10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm through, I just did a do your boo. With me too, she lose. I flew like I'm 6G5. You won't shake shit, be live. I get them racks to come outside. Champagne pop it, look alive. I'm the truth, so hold your lies. Like my IG, I go live. Right. Back on roads, you know what I'm saying? Like, reporting live from the Too Heartless tour. What's up? Hey, this how I'm living and feeling. I'm talking about accurate shit. Blue cheese bag, get that, you know what I'm saying? Just yeah. Riding in the motherfucking Rolls Royce. Damn, looking zaddy in my whole voice. Over dripping saucy, got my clothes moist. Bread in my pocket, I ain't po. Boy, riding in the motherfucking Rolls Royce. Damn, looking zaddy in my whole voice. Over dripping saucy, got my clothes moist. Bread in my pocket, I ain't po. Boy, bitch, all in the feelings. When I smash, call her a hoe and pull out her extensions. This the game, we on defense, you know that we blessing. He gon' disappear like magic, know his loved ones gon' miss him. Closed casket, can't kiss him. Bitch, I'm lit up. Alphabets, VVS, it shine like glitter. See, I'm flexing on you niggas, do some sit-ups. Stay woke, get up. 2 years in and I'm still the hottest nigga. Them niggas on the other side tripping. I was in your hood, homie. Draco riding shotgun, interior match the wood on it. Bitch, I'm riding Wraith.
Yeah.
Pick up, drop your bitch out, she wasn't safe. And if you talking about smoke, we gon' blow that in your face. Riding in the motherfucking Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Damn, looking zaddy in my whole voice. Over dripping saucy, got my clothes moist. Bread in my pocket, I ain't po. Boy, riding in the motherfucking Rolls Royce. Damn, looking zaddy in my whole voice. Over dripping saucy, got my clothes.
Yo. Did you miss me? Welcome back, man, to the Easy to Talk To podcast, man, with my co-host MacTurntup. Episode number 16, Sophisticated Hydration. I don't know where I'll come up with this stuff, but I do. Before we get started, Mac is not going to be here tonight. She's actually on vacation, so if y'all would make sure that y'all keep her in your prayers, that she returns back to us safe and sound, virus free. You know what I mean? Like just pray for my friend, man. That my sister. But yeah, episode number 16, Sophisticated Hydration, with Mr. Alkaline himself. Let's see if we can get him in here. You there, Mr.
Yes, indeed, I am. He is I, and I am him. Yeah. He is I, and I am him. It is your man, the Blueprint ABM, also known as Mr. Parsnips Langford, affectionately known as Mr. Alkaline Water. Currently sipping my water at 32 degrees Celsius chilled, also known as Mr. More Hipper Than a Hippopotamus, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Mr. Easy, sir. Before we get anything started, Sensei, just again, thank you so much for having me on the show, man. It is greatly appreciated, man. I just need one thing from you before we get everything kicked off, if it's okay with you, good sir.
Go ahead, man.
My people in the chat that's here tonight to hear this Easy to Talk To podcast, all I need from y'all during this podcast, before we get started, I just need y'all to type out, y'all got y'all's pinky out in the chat. Just type pinky out in the chat. I need that energy. I need that love. Please and thank you kindly. Because I'm over here, I'm feeling very good. I'm feeling splendiferous. I got my jug of alkaline water on the side of me. And please believe, when I lift it up, the pinkies are out real expeditiously and real sedity-like.
Talk to him. Let's get into that.
You know, whenever you're ready, Sensei, I'm with it.
Yo, listen, man. Let me tell you something about this dude right here, man. This is one of the realest dudes, and one of the most entertaining dudes, as you can see, that I've come across. Um, there's nothing fake about uh about what he does, because he genuinely does what he does for you guys, for the people. Um, and ever since I met him, ever since we ran across each other, man, it's been nothing but love. And it's a dope thing to meet people um, that truly care about your well being and want you to be okay. Because y'all know, week in, week out, I tell y'all, talk to your people, check on your people, and things like that. But to have someone to check on me, you know what I mean, is really, really dope. Of course, I have my fave, and I have a few others that do the same, but I haven't known Blue that long, and for him to just because he's like me, he don't really meet strangers. If that personality, he don't really meet strangers, and that's dope to come across someone like that. So, Mr. Blue, man, um, we streaming a lot more. We
Oh yeah. You know,
go and tell us about that, because you just reached a little milestone there. Go on tell the
oh,
people.
oh yeah, as I Birdman hand rub in the stream. But yeah, we actually hit the 200 follower milestone, and I want to thank everybody so much that came through and showed love with the follows, the subs, the beaties. It's more than appreciated. Y'all have no idea how happy I am, and how much y'all helped me. I appreciate it so much, and I'm gonna keep it completely funky with y'all. I've been on Twitch, give or take, maybe 9 years. But the thing about it is, I never really took streaming seriously, and I can admit that I didn't take it seriously. But when I got on Twitch, it was, just to have fun, man. It's like
Yeah,
my job kind of makes me mad every now and then. So it's like when I get on Twitch, I'm not there to try to start any drama or anything like that. I'm just here to have fun, have some entertainment with the people, you know what I'm saying, and just politic and mingle and just have fun. So I just recently started taking it serious, and I'm starting to see, like, if I'm consistent with it, I can go very far with it. So just again, man, thank y'all so much. I'm trying to shed the Dr. Dre streaming moniker. I was saying I was a Dr. Dre streaming, one hot stream every 6 months, but I'm actually
yeah,
trying maybe a couple of streams every week now, trying to do a little better.
yeah.
So y'all be patient with me, and we gonna get there. But just again, man, thank y'all so much, man. It's like I appreciate it. Trust me, y'all have no idea, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for just coming through. Even if you only stay a minute in the stream with me or whatever, if you say, hey, you got to keep it moving, it's perfectly fine. I just appreciate the fact you showed up. I'm not here for the subs. I'm not here for the beaties, none of that stuff. I just love, having fun with y'all and entertaining y'all. So just again, thank y'all so much.
And we appreciate you. So I have to ask. Well, normally my first question is, what made you start streaming? But this is a little different, because knowing that you've been on Twitch for 9 years, what made you like finally start streaming? Like, it's like, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what made you start doing that?
Really and truthfully, I actually found out about Twitch from another streamer. His name is Jay Easy. He is one of the, well, as far as I'm concerned, one of the founding fathers of quote unquote, I would say, black streaming, because with different platforms, it's always like an uphill battle for us to get a light shine on us, or to break through that mold and show people like we're here too.
Yep.
So I actually seen him on YouTube. He had a link to Twitch. At the time, Twitch was just in TV. So I'm like, okay, let me see what this is about. Dude is entertaining. He's funny. I said, okay, let me go check it out. Get in the stream, nothing but love, just out the gate. Everybody's showing love. So I was like, man, it was inspiring, and I loved it. Like everybody showed love, and I was like, as the time went on or whatever, I was like, if he can do it, I can do it, because I'm already making all these connections from different streams. We having a good time. We laugh. One of my OGs, Bird Boy, that's one of my OGs that I met through that chat. He put the bug in my head. He said, "Look, man, try it out. See how you feel about it." And, me at the time, I'm like, nobody's trying to see my stream or hear me or all the stuff I got going on. But I said, you know what? I'll give it a shot. First stream, I started on Xbox One. Sorry, baby, because I ain't touched the Xbox One in a long time. She real thick over there. I see you, baby. I'm sorry. But, I haven't touched the Xbox One in a long time. But I started out with Xbox One. I was getting love. And I'm like, man, y'all gonna sit here in this stream and listen to all these sayings and all this stuff I got going on. But it was like, man, you've been showing us so much love. We're gonna show it back. And that's what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, in real life, I'm very much to myself. I don't meet a stranger. Like if I meet you, whatever, it's like we've been knowing each other our whole lives, true enough. But for the most part, in real life, I'm to myself. So doing the streaming thing, it just gives me a chance to get my persona out, get how I feel out, if I'm happy, if I'm sad or whatever. But one thing I pride myself on is I'm not here to show y'all great gameplay. We all know the gameplay is ass, true enough. I'm here to have fun with my chat. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all get me through my stream. If I'm supposed to be here for, like, say, give or take 2.5 hours or even 3 hours, the people coming through the chat, y'all are getting me through my stream. I'm not worried about the gameplay. Y'all gonna get that regardless. I'm here to have fun with y'all, see how y'all doing, make y'all laugh, just see what's going on. But my bad, man. I'm not trying to be super long-winded, but it's just 9 years, trying to kind of compress it into like maybe like an hour and a half or 2 hours. It takes a little minute. But
this is your night.
Yes, sir. But long story short, I got inspired by one of the founding fathers of streaming, in my opinion. And then I had an OG of mine was like, man, try your hand out with streaming. I think you do well with it. So fast forward, get on PlayStation 4, and I'm going to go ahead and tell this story too, since I got the spotlight right now. Thank you again, Mr. Sensei.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not necessarily a super big, I guess you could say, connoisseur of gaming like that. I'm a gamer at heart, but it's not a lot of games I'll pick up and try my hand at. Yeah. But one of my homies be running Live 19, and coincidentally, I was running against Parker. See, I don't even know if Parker remembers this, but me and my homie and I ran against Parker, VIP 185, and another person. And I'm gonna keep it funky. Parker Licious, VIP, and the other homie, they put their foot in our ass. I'll keep it funky. They broke us down. They broke us down like Otis, boy. So I was like, I seen that, I heard that she was streaming. So I was like, you know what? Let me go on the stream, see what Parker is about. Getting to Parker, nothing but positivity, nothing but love, laughing, having a good time. And I love that. Because me personally, when I get on Twitch, I don't look for like the super big streamer. I try to go find a smaller streamer, may have 1 or 2 views that, this may be their actual dream. This may be their actual dream. So if I find you and, it's just very random, I just pop up in the chat, no matter what they're playing, say, hey, how you doing or whatever, just conversate with them, see where they at, follow, give them a follow, let them know I'll be back around and just build that rapport with them. Because it's not like with me, I'm not necessarily a big fan of spotlight like that. Like I said earlier, man, I'm just here like to have a good time, to laugh. And if I see that you're putting your time and your effort into your stream, then of course I'm gonna show that love back, whether it be biddies or sub or whatever the case may be, or just even showing up, because you're taking time out of your day to stream. Now, me personally, I can admit I'm real inconsistent right now at this point, but I'm getting better with the streaming. Like, I see people taking time out of their day to get on camera, to play a game, and broadcast it out to the world. So, my respect, you get the utmost respect out of me for doing that. You know what I mean? So, if in my case, if I say I'm still trying to get consistent with the streaming and I see you putting your effort into it, when I come around, I'm just going to try to show you love, because I know that's like you having that one viewer in the chat, or just like a bot sitting there with you. and you're trying to figure it out, like, man, how can I get people in my stream, or how can I connect with people, or, you know, I just want people to see that I'm good at a game, or whatever the case may be. Me personally, I want you to succeed. That's with or without me. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who I'm involved with or whatever the case may be. If I can help you, I'll go out of my way to help you. But at the end of the day, I want you to be successful. Whatever path you take to get to the top, I'm trying to meet you there, and we can have our beverage and we can have our pinkies out and sip them. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that kind of stuff is important, because I know for a fact, I can attest to that when I first started streaming, I got shown a lot of love because of, I started like at the end of 2K15 going into 16, and then in 16 I hit like a decent rep. So I was getting love because of the rep that I was. I had a good record and things like that. But I did stop for a minute because, and the reason that I stopped is because I didn't like that I was getting the love that I was getting because of my rank. You know what I mean? It wasn't for me. So I wanted to start kind of over and then like rebrand myself. And then when I took that break and I came back, then it was the one viewer, the 2 and 3 viewers, and you look back, or I did anyway, and I was like, man, like I had it, like I did it. I could be this grand thing by now, but the people that I surrounded myself with when I came back, they showed me that they were there for me. So it didn't matter what game I was playing, stuff like I'm not big on like fighting games and stuff like that, but like I was playing stuff like Injustice when that one came out, and things like that. So I then realized that as far as the streaming stuff goes, the people that come to my stream for me, it really won't matter what I play, and that's why I stream the way that I do now, because the people that come through my chat, I know they genuinely just rock with easy. Like it's not really the gameplay, although I've been called a sweat way more than I like the past couple of weeks, but you know, I guess I deal with it, but so
I seen you, sir. You talking about the sweaty thing? I seen you, sir. Okay.
Oh man, I'm gonna need you to turn off Twitch sometime. So we reach 200 followers. You have a special stream coming up Sunday, or no, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, yes, sir.
Tomorrow morning. All right.
So
tell us about that.
So that stream, yes, sir. So with celebrating the 200 followers, it's gonna be a 6-hour stream. Yes, you heard that correct, people. 6-hour stream. I know, shocking. So 6-hour stream. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing yet. I might do a little variety, but throughout the stream, it is gonna be some cash apps. I'm looking at probably doing maybe 9 or 10 cash apps. You know what I'm saying? Just it may be some trivia. I just may ask you a random question, or I might even do use Nightbot to do the bingo, whatever the case may be. But just celebrating 200 followers. Just again, man, y'all just come through, show some love. We got cash apps. I'm gonna say this on stream now. I actually was gonna do a acapella verse on stream, but I got some things I'm working on at the moment, so I had to put that on the back burner. We're still gonna get there, but just with this stream, we're not gonna do that this time. But you know, I figure I just try to bless the community. You know, sprinkle them with a little bit of cash apps. You know, in my E40 voice, if you will. You know,
never know, man. Might be a collab in the works, but y'all didn't hear that from me.
Let me insert the Don DeMarco here, sir.
Yeah, get fire on one time. But nah, yo, man, this dude's a fool, man. But so, now I wanna get a little serious, because y'all see the personality now, and he's always like super positive, and things like that. Um, but it's been a rough 2 weeks for him. And I talked to him. We had our little like a pre-show meeting, and I talked to him to see if he wanted to speak on that. But in speaking on it from a standpoint of being safe, uh, and checking on your people, because some things transpired, and I just wanted to let him know, because I know people, when he announced it, people were like flooding him. I'm pretty sure, and I kind of took a different approach, and I wanted to let everybody get out what they had to say before, and I gave him some time before I reached out to him, and just to let him know that I'm here. And many people know that uh, they have many people have messages from me in their DMs, as far as saying, if you ever need to talk slash vent about anything, I'm here. I'm always available to talk. I may not be available to like game with you, but if you need to talk to somebody, I'm always available to talk to you. Uh, so Blue, man, you want to let the people know kind of what happened, and how important it is to make sure you check on your people?
Yeah. So for those that did not know or might come maybe a little late to that news, about 2 weeks ago, I had two family members actually die of COVID-19. To be honest with you, man, that's the first time in a long time that I've been low. Um, and I'll be completely honest, it still bothers me. I mean, obviously, given the situation, it still bothers me. But
True.
um, it's so important to tell people, whether it's your friends or your family or whoever it may be, if you care about them, please speak to them. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. Like when I go to bed at night, most of the time, I put my phone on silent. And the main reason I put my phone on silent is because, I follow so many people on Twitch and follow so many people on Twitter that, I get a lot of notifications of people going live, or, events
Mm-hmm.
going on and what have you. So waking up the next morning, seeing the missed calls and all these missed text or whatever, I'm like, what's going on? Speak to my mom, let me know what's going on. And that, it's a, I don't necessarily say a guilt, but I might as well call it that. It's just, have this feeling of guilt because, you got your phone on silent. It's like you're turning yourself off from the world. But at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, though, you never know, something might actually happen. You need to at least have it on vibrate or something so you can at least hear it, because you never know what's going on. You don't know what somebody may be going through. So now I'm getting that news. I'm already feeling bad because I've missed all these calls and these texts. And then on top of that, I'm hearing about two deaths. And these are people that were near and dear to me. And I just looked at it like, man, I didn't feel like doing anything, didn't feel like gaming, didn't feel like going to work, didn't feel like doing anything. I'm just low. And I'm just sitting here, just at home, just sitting here. I mean, I pushed myself through work, because I was trying to bury myself in work, trying to not think about it and stuff, but that didn't
Gotcha.
work. So sitting here, getting off work or whatever, sitting here, just sitting here, just sitting here in the dark, just sitting here, just thinking about life and just thinking about stuff, and just thinking, who's next, or am I next, or I don't want to lose this person, or I'm thinking about this person, thinking about how much they're important to me, and then thinking about this person that I met that I love to death, and thinking about this person, or even here on Twitch or on Twitter, people that I've connected with here. It's like, this person is dope. I don't want to see anything bad happen to them, or this person's incredible. Let me let them know that how I feel about them, or that I care about you. And the main reason I'm saying that is because you never know what could happen tomorrow. And
Exactly.
then on top of that, me sitting here in the dark, I'm sitting here stressing about another situation, dealing with two people that are very near and dear to me that I know through Twitch. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm stressing over this. It was a situation going on before that even happened, and I was stressing over it. And I'm like,
Right.
that's minor in comparison to what just happened.
Yep.
Even if you don't get along with your family, at least try to check on them, because because excuse me, I'm sorry. like I just said, you never know, man. And people are taking this disease for granted, man. This disease is very real. It doesn't matter if you're old, if you're young, this disease is very real. Even I can admit at one point I wasn't really taking it super serious, but unfortunately, my occupation, they have me as an essential worker. So I had to get out into the world like I have to now and go work amongst all this stuff, and people not taking it serious, and people not wearing masks, and people not wearing gloves, and they're coughing and stuff. And me being me, I try to give you benefit of the doubt if you coughing and stuff. But if you continuously coughing, that's gonna raise the hair on my skin, and my spidey senses is gonna be tingling, and it's like, come on now, you got to get that looked at and get that checked out.
Yeah.
Or
it's just at least back up.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm in the grocery store having, buying groceries, people buying up stuff. This is when it first hit, and everybody was buying up everything. Man, going in a grocery store and people not even being 6 feet away from you, but then on top of that, you buying all the toilet paper, you buying all the tissue, and I'm standing there in the line, and you all up on me, and I'm turning around, and you getting me all out of my element, and I'm saying things that I shouldn't be saying. I try to stay positive, but even the best of people, can get pushed sometimes to the edge, and it's like, back up from me. It's like y'all not taking this serious, man. It's like come on, man. It's like I love people. I'm more of a I guess if you want to say like a dichotomy type of person. It's like I get both sides of the picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like I stay to myself. It's like I stay to myself, but then at the same time though, if you meet me, it's like like you it's known me your whole life. You know what I mean? So this whole thing, it still bothers me, man. But I just really want y'all to know, man, like this disease is real, man. It don't matter if you're young or old, man. Please just be very cautious, man, because it doesn't hit home, or you don't think about it until it hits home.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Until it affects somebody that you care about, or somebody that you love, or somebody that you pour your heart and soul into, or whatever the case may be. It's never serious until it hits home. But I just need y'all to just go ahead and start taking it serious. If you haven't already, man, just please take it serious, man. There's no cure for this disease at the moment, and honestly, I don't see them finding this disease for it, because right now, the way I'm looking at it and looking at news and stuff, it's looking like population control, but that may just be me.
I mean, it could be. It's a bunch of conspiracies, and the one thing that I thought of that I first spoke on, I believe, in episode 14, I believe. Because when the riots and stuff started happening, I feel like COVID kind of took a back seat to that, as far as like the news and world news, so to say. And when it took that back seat, in my mind, because I'm a kind of a weird thinker, in my mind, I'm like, okay, where the hell is COVID?
Right.
Because not all protesters were wearing masks. Not all protesters were wearing gloves. And they're yelling and doing all this other stuff. And they're not practicing social distancing. They're pretty much locked arms in some of these cases and things like that. So I say it in my mind, if in 2 weeks, because it was reported a while ago that it takes sometimes 14 days for the symptoms to appear. So I said in 2 weeks, the cases better jump in these places, because if it does not, then we got a problem. And it did, like crazy. One place, I believe it was in Florida, they had 4,000 cases reported in a day.
Yep.
So I don't know what part of Florida, but my sister Mac went to Orlando for vacation. So like, that's why I said make sure y'all keep her in her prayers. She I made sure that she had what she was supposed to have before she left and things like that, as far as like masks and stuff like that. But I know that it's real. It's a real thing. Because I was worried and I was skeptical, because I thought it was man-made for a little bit. Now, I've always been safe treated it a certain way because I have a little one in here. So if I go out, because I do like the shopping and stuff. When I go out, I make sure that I'm safe, and because my daughter, like, her immune system can't handle that. So I make sure that I'm safe because I'm in direct contact with her all day, every day. So I protect myself. I don't really care what people out there are doing. I protect myself, because I would hate, in order for her to get it, I would have to give it to her.
Right.
Period. And she had a fever like a couple weeks ago, and I was freaking out.
I believe it, man.
But it was, she's good. But at the moment, nigga, I'm like, no, not like this, like, cause my, my spawn, they're destined for great things, and not like this. Like, we gotta see her reach this potential that I know that she has, that I know that my son has. Like, they have to reach that potential, because that's mine right there. Like, you know what I mean? So
yes, sir.
I make sure that I take care of mine and myself. But I wanted you to speak on that, because people always, no matter what you display, people take what they want and then create a persona for you. So I wanted you to speak on that because I wanted people to know that you are a real person, where stuff happens to you also. Like, it's not just, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Alkaline all the time. I'm real. You know what I mean? Yes, it's, and I felt like that was important for the listeners to know that part about you. Because I think you dope. Of course, the folks in the chat think you dope. But, like, it's important to know when stuff happens that you're just not going to be Mr. Parsons Langford when stuff is going on. Because then people will think, like, oh, well, shit, he just don't care. He think it's one big joke, that kind of thing. And we know better than that. But it may be somebody in here that has ran across your stream or something like that and saw the characters. You see what I mean? And think that that's you. And I know better than that. So that's why I wanted you to speak on that.
And I appreciate you doing that. And I'll be completely honest, man. Me personally, like, me actually even saying, what happened, on social media or just speaking on it, period, that's something that I very, very rarely ever do. Because, just me, when it comes to stuff like, us as Black men, we carry a lot on our shoulders.
Yes.
And most of us don't like anyone to worry about us.
That's true.
So I know now it's okay. Like, if you've got something in your mind on your chest, to let it out, because it's not healthy for you to hold on to stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't let stuff sit on your chest and carry that burden all the time. You got to let it out some way. So yeah, I will say I do feel better that I actually let that out, because a lot of stuff that I deal with or that I even go through, nobody will probably ever know, because I wouldn't actually put it out there like that. So I'm glad you did, give me the platform to actually speak on that real quick, because I, like, with this going on, this whole disease and that issue I had going on with the two family members, man, I've been kind of going hard with letting people know how I feel about them. And I know certain people may think it's a little overbearing, but you got to understand, like, say me and you conversating right now, God forbid anything happens to either one of us, you know what I'm saying? But in an instant, something could happen. You know what I mean? It's no telling. So, It's like, look, if I got issue with you, look, man, I'm not trying to, whoever it is, like, I'm not trying to have issue with you, man. We can either talk it out, or if you don't want to talk it out, it's fine. Just we need to be on the same page, and we need to be in a fine, cool space, because it's too much other stuff going on to be worrying about minuscule stuff. You know.
So for a perfect example of what you're talking about, as far as holding stuff in or bearing a lot, right? Everybody has a breaking point. So I pride myself on being the cool, laid back dude. Like, I don't really raise my voice, stuff like that. But I know for a fact that growing up, I dealt with and bared a lot. And and in doing so, I got into a fight. I believe I was in 10th grade. I got into a fight. And in that fight, I beat the dude within an inch of his life. And it wasn't because of what he did was that bad. It's because I have been holding in so much as a kid, as a teenager, that I let it all out that day. And when I tell you, it scared everyone, including myself. Because part of the fight, I don't even remember. Like, people had to tell me what happened after a certain point. And I vowed then to, when something is bothering me, I'll say something. Now, as far as my relationships go, when something is bothering me, sometimes I'll hit her with the nothing, I'm good. But eventually I'll talk to her. But that's just me calming down, and so I don't lash out at her. You know what I mean? So I do nothing, I'm good. But then we eventually talk about what was bothering me. But if she want to go somewhere and I really don't want to go, I let it be known I really don't want to go. No, like, so. But that experience basically helped me it let me know that it's okay to say something. It's okay to not have to feel like Superman, like, because I'm not. I'm not Superman, because first of all, it'd be hard to be Superman because I got way too many kryptonites. So
right.
I mean, like, Superman just had to deal with one. That's it. But I know how important it is to be truthful. I try my best not to lie. That's the biggest thing. I can't lie. And it's not because of how that person will feel or whatever. It's about how I will feel. Because I know it's a lie. I have way too much integrity to lie. So if I feel like I can't tell you the truth, then we can't talk. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. Because there's been many people that asked me for advice, and I told them straight up, you're wrong on this one. I mean, you're 100% wrong. And they were like, wait, what? Literally told me you're supposed to be on my side. I am. That's why I'm telling you that you're wrong.
Right.
Like, let that sink in for a minute. Because I could have easily said, nah, you're right. Nah, fuck that. Nah. But you're wrong on this one.
Right.
and later, you know, they'll begin to respect that, but in the moment they don't really like it. But it's just how I am. And if you call yourself my friend, my bro, my sis, that kind of thing, then that's, you have to deal with real rap.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Like that's just how it is. Because I'm not helping you.
Right.
If I just tell you what you want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Neither does it help me if you just tell me what I want to hear.
Exactly.
And I can attest to you in the recent days, hitting people up and letting them know how you feel about them, because I was indeed one of them people that you let know that was that you cared, at least. And I think that with the short while that we've known each other, I think that it's amazing to have people in your life like that really, really have your back. And if I need, like I said it all the time, that I judge my friends by who I can call when I'm down or when I'm in need. That's how I judge my friends, my bros, my sis. Like that's how I judge it. Not everybody think like that, but that's, you know, I think that people should adapt that style.
True. You already know, easy, man. Push come to shove, man. You know you got your boy, man. All you got to do is, man, see me the picture of the glass half full, knocked over on the counter. Your boy coming to the rescue, man. Just say word.
Yeah, man. And you know, I told you, you know, that of course you have your time to grieve. When that news came through, I thought that it was important to give you that time, because I'm gonna tell you something. When I sat on that bench and I lost people, you know, my parents, when I lost them, no one gave me time to grieve. They listen. They thought I was going to an asylum because of how I am with my mom and my dad and things like that. So when that happened, they thought I was going to an asylum. Like, they were checking on me, like popping up at the house. My phone just wouldn't stop ringing. I forgot what social media was available at the time, but that was popping. Like, it's just, I couldn't turn anywhere without someone there. Until I had to let them know that I can't get better with you letting me know what happened, if that makes sense.
Right. Oh yeah. I got you.
So it's like I have to have time to get right. I appreciate your concern, but I need the time for myself. That's why it was important for me to give you some time before I hit you up, because just to, and when I did, it was just to let you know that I'm here. I'm not one to be like, it's gonna be okay, because I know for a fact that it's not always okay. It's not gonna be all right all the time, and I know that. But life has taught me that, and I'll be robbing you if I don't let you experience that. So, but man, to switch gears for a little bit, I have to know, right? Because I was gonna ask you how you met Parker, but and you let me know about that. So after her and VIP kind of ran through y'all, did you did you feel a certain way? Because so wait. So before before you went to the stream or decided to look them up, did you know that you were playing against females?
To be honest with you, I didn't want to assume anything, but with the gamer tag Parker Licious, I mean, nowadays you never know. I didn't want to assume anything.
Exactly.
But okay. I was like, I just for some reason, deep down, I had a hunch, like this woman just handed me this major L. So you know what? I'm about to put on my Timbs. I'm going in the chat, see what's up.
Right.
Get in the chat.
Parker, don't worry about it. Parker, don't worry about it. I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going somewhere. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I get in the chat, had my Timbs on, had my hoodie on, had the Yankee fitted on beat. Get in there. Mm-hmm. She laughing and smiling and stuff and having a good time. I unlaced the Timbs, man. I took off the hoodie, man. I said, man, she just having fun. I couldn't even take it to heart, man. She made me smile, so I couldn't even, So I go in there with the animosity, like, man, she just gave me this L. And I mean, she's shooting J's in my face left and right. I'm talking about she's shooting asparagus, apple green, all this other stuff going on.
Cold.
Everything green.
Just cold.
And what was eating me up, though, Easy? What was eating me up, though, dog? Her character ain't no taller than maybe like 5'3".
Yeah, that's true.
That's what was eating me up. Like, small character, but boy, when I tell you she was on the court like a jolly green giant, she was real official with it.
And so I asked that because you know how toxic it is for female gamers.
Mm-hmm.
So I went that route because to let some are the females know that not all of us are like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like some niggas cannot fathom the fact that a female can be better than them at video games or anything for that matter. But I went that direction because it is important to me for females to be uplifted and appreciated, because it's so hard for them. It's so hard. Mm-hmm. And for a second, don't think that I'm man bashing because some of you women folk make it hard for you women folk. So I'm gonna say that one more time. Some of you women folk make it hard for you women folk.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
So that's not on us. We are here to help and show you different, but it's not, it's not an easy thing, because when some toxic dudes go into some of these toxic women's stream, it's allowed. So when they bring it to your doorstep, it's not totally their fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. But that's why I was going with that. Parker was like, wait, hold on, wait, what? I'm asleep. Right?
And then to add to that, once I got in the chat, I'm speaking with her and stuff. She said, it was just crazy because, thank you for playing against me. GG. You know what I'm saying? And she went on, with the next game, like nothing happened. And me personally, I can tell you right now, I have no issue telling any woman or man, whoever it is, that y'all are better than me with these games. I can tell y'all that all day and night. That don't bother me. But I do get what you're saying and where you're coming from. And I've seen it before. Like, it's super, super, super duper hard. That's why I respect, Parker and Easy Money and Baby Girl and amongst, all the other females and stuff that get, into streaming or getting the gaming, and they try to stay positive, because it's all, you've been there too. It's always somebody, you may be having a good time in one of the streams or whatever. It's always that one person that'll come in there and try to be toxic It's like for no reason.
Stream though, everyone, it's like they don't take a break either. It's like it's a coalition of them, and they just
right.
They in a big ass group chat, and it's like, where are we going today, guys? Like,
right.
What female?
She's having fun. Yeah, she's having fun. We're gonna stop it. We're going now.
Yeah, it's somebody in there with like 50 monitors with all these females pulled up, and it's like, which? Oh no, she's laughing too much. We gotta go in there. Mm-hmm. You send the nudes,
right?
And
you know it's even more crazy than that. Dog. It's funny because those same people that come into the chat talks like that when we say we having a good time with the streamer or whatever, especially if it's a female, these females will wipe the floor with them on the game without question, easily. That's why I try to stay on the good side, because I'm not trying to be on the other side of that smoke. So,
Man, I witnessed a female playing 2K, and they were playing Park. They beat these dudes, right? And then the dude came in the chat, and the chick was so, I guess, used to being like talked to crazy. As soon as she saw the name, she said he followed, and then before he could say anything, she said, I already know I'm about to be all kind of bitches and hoes. Y'all see who just followed. And the dude came in there and was like, yo, that was a good ass game. I think we should run some. But because of what she's used to, she lashed out at him before he could get her. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, that is crazy though. That's crazy.
But it's the reality. I was just like, damn. I said, man, look. I told her, I was like, you gotta mod that man now. Like, he can.
Right. Ain't nothing less.
Right.
Anything less will be uncivilized.
Like, he subbed. Like, I'm like, come on, man. You gotta mod the man. He didn't deserve that. Like, what are you doing? She apologized to him, but she was like, man, I thought you was about to come in on some bullshit, because it happens all the time.
Yep.
But Blueprint, man, like I said, man, I know you're dope. Your fave know you dope. My fave know you dope. And I want you to continue. I know we reached a milestone of the 200 followers. If you have any other goals set, and if I can help with anything, let me know. And like I said, I told Parker a while ago, you don't have to, like, I don't have to be recognized for what I do to help. Like, I could be behind the scenes or whatever. You just let me know, and I will do any and everything that I can to help. But do you have anything else to say to people? Because I believe that I have something for you. But if you got something else you want to say to the people, I mean, you can go ahead and talk to them. See, I know the jaw just kind of dropped because he wasn't expecting nothing. But
we gonna do this on the podcast today, sir. We're gonna do this.
Hey, you know how we do over here.
I walked right into it.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, man, like far as like any goals I may have dealing with like maybe streaming or gaming, to be honest with you, I try to stay behind the scenes. You know, if somebody calls upon me to help, then I try to help. But really and truthfully, man, all I really want, man, is like with me streaming or whatever, as I'm growing, I just want y'all to grow with me, man. That's it. I don't ask so much of anybody. You know what I'm saying? If y'all there to show love, I always appreciate the love. Y'all know I love when y'all show me love. We have a good time. We laugh. As long as you laugh with me, we good. But if you want me to actually just say an actual goal or maybe something in mind, okay. I just want to continue getting these followers, and the reason I'm saying that is because with these followers, of course, the money will come in. Whatever money I'm making off this streaming, if I get to that point, whether I do or not, I'll put that into everybody else. Like when we did the pre-show, we talked and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I really wasn't gonna say this on the podcast, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyway. Might as well.
Go ahead.
With like this, in recent maybe months or whatever the case may be, with these giveaways and cash apps that's been going on and stuff, I've been blessed enough to win a couple of these cash apps from different streamers, which I'm always grateful for. But what people don't know about me, and when I say I want to help and just show love, because like I said before, a lot of y'all are taking time out of y'all day to get on this camera and do these streams, whether it be for an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, even in certain cases 24 hours. Not gonna say any names, but y'all taking y'all time out of y'all's day to try to entertain people and show love. So with me, with those cash apps and stuff that I've been winning, what people don't know is I put that money to the side and I sub, or if I give you a lot of biddies or whatever the case may be, like subs, biddies, donations, whatever the case may be, that's money that I won from other places. I'm just putting it in a different place. That's all I'm doing, just to show y'all love, because y'all taking y'all time out and y'all showing me love. Like I've been blessed enough, thank the Lord, that I'm good, financially I'm good. So if I win a cash app or whatever the case may be, it never goes to me personally. I've never used it for personal gain whatsoever. It goes to y'all, whether it be say like maybe you Easy or Easy Money or Parkalicious or whoever it may be. It could be a sub, it could be biddies, it could be an actual donation, whatever it is. It's going back to somebody else, because the person people doing these cash apps, they're doing this, to show y'all love. I just want to show y'all love too. So whatever I'm getting out of maybe, cash apps or whatever the case may be or whatever, is going to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of people determined to make it. It's a lot of people here that have organizations. It's a lot of people that have their own brand of clothes. It's the people that have these sponsorships, maybe beef jerky or whatever the case may be, like energy drinks, stuff like that. Y'all working y'all ass off to build an organization from the ground up. Y'all getting it out of the mud. And I respect that and I love that. So my thing is, if I can help, I know money doesn't solve everything, but if I can help, whether it be biddies or a sub or whatever the case may be, man, I'll try to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, y'all know I'm trying to be consistent with the streaming. So in my path to being consistent, you know what I'm saying? If you call upon me to help you, then I'm there to help. Bottom line, that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to win with or without me. Bottom line, I don't care where I'm at, what's going on. I want you to win with or without me. It's too many of y'all talented people on this site, whether it be here or Trovo, whatever the site may be. It's too many of y'all talented people in this world to not, see your dream manifested. You know what I'm saying? If you want streaming to be your goal, do your make a living off of streaming. You don't need to have a traditional 9 to 5. I believe y'all can do that, man. It's like I'm just little old me. You know what I mean? I'm just here to have fun and laugh with y'all, man, and on y'all's path to greatness, man. I just want to be like, look, man, that person's gonna be great. That's it. I don't have any ulterior motives. I don't have none of that going on. It's like, look, I love y'all, man. Just want to show y'all that I care, and that if you don't feel like your your progress is there, or you feel like you may not be getting anywhere, man. If anybody believes in you, I believe in you. Point blank. Period. That's all it is. It's like I love y'all to death, man. Y'all been showing me love since day one, so I always try to show that love back. Like subs, biddies, all that other stuff, just talking, having fun, man. I just love y'all so much, man, for showing your boys so much love. It's like I could try to get something out of this streaming, but I'm happy that I've got y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that I got y'all, conversating with your boy, showing me love, we laughing, we on Twitter having a good time, whatever the case may be, because I do stay to myself in real life. So to have a group of people surrounding me like y'all and show me love, man, I'll try to do whatever I can for y'all. It don't matter who it is. If I can help, man, just let me know. I'll try to help the best way I can.
Hey, man, I appreciate the support, because like I've gotten to the point where when I stream, if if the a few I'm looking for a few names. So I don't really like look at the viewer like count as much anymore, but like I look forward to seeing certain names, and uh when they come through, I know that the stream is worth it. You know what I mean? Like that's how I stream now. Uh, I'm not really like searching for numbers or anything. I'm grinding, but like the numbers will come. I just gotta be consistent, and then I will grow. Um, so what I have, oh well, oh there she go, bet. So we got Miss Angel in here.
Hey.
Special guest, Miss Angel.
Sorry.
So what we have for you is as soon as it was announced that you were going to be on the show, Parker hit me up like I want to say about 10, maybe 15 minutes after it was announced, and was like, "Yo, we gotta do something, right?" So she prepared something. She wrote something for you. But she's been ill, and she hadn't got her voice back. So I believe she sent it to Angel, and Angel is gonna read it for you.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit, and you go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do my best Parker voice. Say, I've been. I was beyond ecstatic when you decided to join Parkalicious 3 Gaming as one of our creative consultants. You supported us in the very beginning. You supported me as a streamer and as a leader of an organization that has been absolutely amazing. Yes. Excuse me. You support us in every endeavor that we've ventured on. When the decision was made to create a storefront for our community, you allowed us to support more streamers. You were our very first customer. You contribute so much to Parkalicious 3 Gaming, and we were very excited about the future and things to come. We've seen that the things you're doing your way as an admin for On My Grind Gaming, which is ran by my homegirl Easy Money, and being a creative consultant for Parkalicious 3 Gaming. You know that it's not been easy, but we believe that you can do it. Your entertaining personality, wit, and comedic ways has made us all laugh. We thank you for bringing that and so much more to Parkalicious 3 Gaming. Thanks for coming along for this amazing ride. I'm sending you a very special hey, hey, hey. As a token of our appreciation, we wanted to do a little something for you. For your constant support and hard work with Parkalicious 3 Gaming, we are sending you a $50 cash app your way right after the show. We're just trying to show you so much support and appreciate you. Thank you, and for my very special hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
You there? Did he cry?
Mr. Blue.
Did he cry? Put the camera on him. Put the camera on him.
Mr. Blue.
Hey, I'm not. I'm not gonna put the camera up because if I put the camera up, y'all gonna see the tears coming out of my eyes right now, man. Like for real.
No, we really appreciate you. We wanted to do something special for you.
I appreciate that more than y'all know. Like y'all have no idea, man. I pride myself on trying to show love to people that I see, trying to make something out of nothing. And from day one, especially Parkalicious Gaming, especially On My Grind, man, y'all have always shown me love. Y'all been super supportive, man. I just thank y'all so much, man. Y'all see, I don't get like this too often where I don't have the exact words, but y'all succeeded because I don't really have the words right now to really truly say how this moment right here, man, has made me feel.
Man, listen, That's what the show is about, man.
You deserve it.
Yes,
Yeah, we
you
appreciate you,
support
Queen.
everyone, um, and I know that they appreciate you. So when that was brought to me, I was like, hell yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta get it done. Um, so yeah, now I pushed it back. I pushed the episode back, uh, and that was because I just wanted to make sure everything was right. So she probably wrote that, then had a chance to go revise it and fix it up real nice how she wanted it to, and I also pushed it back because she wanted to read it to you, but I was trying to see if she was going to be well enough to do so. So that's why I pushed the episode back 1 week, and then the next week I pushed it back because I knew Mac wasn't going to be here the following Friday today, and I was like, I think it would be dope to have a one-on-one sit down with Mr. Parsnip Langford.
I should have seen this coming, dog. Because I'm gonna be keeping funky with you, dog. You know I'm a fan of the show, and I saw what you did for Parker. So when you came to me about being on the show, I'm looking around like he talking to me. It's like, hey, look, man, I think you dope. I would love to have you on the show. You send it to me, and I'm looking around like he can't be talking to me. Talking to me? You sure you mean me?
Whoa,
and you're like, yeah, man. You're like, no, it can't be me.
I gotta cut you off. I gotta cut you off. My phone just buzzed. My brother, Mr. Matrix, said he's adding 25 to the 50 just because.
Hey, we're not doing this. we're not doing this. Y'all already got me in the heartstring right now. We're not doing this.
Let's go. But
oh man,
listen, man, we appreciate you, man, and you bring up, what we did back in episode 11 for Parker, and that was for her to continue. Like, we know that the grind, like, you get weary sometime. So I did what I did for her, so she always has something to go back to find strength. We got another 25 added to the bucket. That is $100 coming to your Cash App, sir.
Matrix, Parker, Miss Helmet Lady, chill. Oh my God, man! Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all so much.
Yo, I don't think there's nothing else really to be said, man. But I will open the floor to you in the closing remarks before we get out of here.
Man, just again, everybody over the years, man, thank y'all so much for showing me so much love, man. Just at the end of the day, man, I just want to laugh with y'all and have a good time, man. Just Matrix, Miss Helmet Lady, Fave, you know what I'm saying? Easy Money, Parkerlicious Gaming, On My Grind Gaming, SSWI, Juice Squad, Fraternity, Lab Rat Life, man. Thank all of y'all that's attached to all these organizations, showing me so much love, man. I love what everybody is doing, man. I just want everybody to make it. Y'all have the talent, y'all have the drive. I just want y'all to make it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me on here in my feelings now. When we get off stream or whatever, I'm gonna be sitting over here in my Carl Thomas sweater singing songs from the Emotional album. So thank y'all for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But just at the end of the day, man, TWC, man, just again, man, you've been like a brother to me, man. Even in this short amount of time, man, I appreciate you so much, man. When I was down, man, you picked me up, dog. So I thank you so much. Dave, thank you. Miss Helmet Lady, thank you. Easy Money, thank you. The whole OMG, the whole Parkerlicious, thank y'all so much, man. Easy, thank you for giving me this platform to speak, man, to let people know I'm about having my fun, but, we had to get serious for a minute, man. Yeah. Just thank you for that, man. I just, like I said, man, thank y'all again, man. Just thank y'all again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pouring love into y'all pouring love into me, man. Y'all know I'm gonna pour it back into y'all, man. Just thank y'all again so much.
If I was you, I wouldn't be thinking Easy Money too fast, because she's adding $25 too.
Man, come on, man.
Just saying. Look, my phone just look. Normally, I try to ignore my phone unless my wife is wanting something, but it's buzzing over here, and it's money. Like I pay attention to that. So yeah, it's another 25 coming to that, man. So that's $125 coming your way just to say thank you.
Best friend, thank you. I appreciate you. Mama, I'm about to buy some grits.
All right, y'all. We about to wrap episode 16 up, man. It's been amazing. Always remember, man. Talk to your people. Talk to your people. It's so important. So important. Talk to your people, man. You know the motto of the show? They got it super backwards. If they think I wouldn't rep us, man, that's so fire.
Bars.
So fire.
Indeed, indeed.
Be dope, grind, and believe.